Hey guys, Paul here again. Wanted to record a quick video of 5 things that I do not like or hate about my Honda Accord 2018 Sport. I had to really nitpick on things I disliked, but I'm also going to make a second follow-up video either today or tomorrow on the 5 things I love the most about my Honda Accord, but today is going to be the things I dislike. So enjoy. First is going to be the airflow. So when you get in the car and you have your air on the lowest setting, so the airflow that comes out of the actual vent is way too strong for the lowest level. So even though I have this on low, it is still coming out pretty strong on my hands. And there's been times where my wife's in the car with me and she will be constantly reaching up, going like this, trying to turn this down, to turn the air down, and it's all in the lowest level. So not as good as far as other cars. I feel like this should be more of a level 2 setting versus a level 1 as far as right here. So even if, no matter what you do, airflow is going to be pretty strong for if you have somebody in the car that is constantly cold or constantly hot. No matter what you do, you can't get their temperature right. That's kind of a downfall in my opinion. Like I said, these are petty. Next is Apple CarPlay. So I love Apple CarPlay, and this isn't really necessarily a Honda thing, but I had to nitpick. I have a car mount as well, even though I don't need it because of the CarPlay screen. However, I'm in my car all the time, and I am constantly watching movies or I'm watching YouTube or whatever, and I like to use the speakers in my car. My previous car, I had a Chevy Cruze LTZ. I know, don't make fun of me. And I had an auxiliary jack, and I was able to use it and work perfectly great. The problem with this is there's a voice lag with the mouth on the screen. So what I mean by that is whenever the person's speaking in the movie or YouTube or whatever video I'm watching, and the sound are not lining up with the way their mouth is moving. It's not extremely bad to where you can't still watch it, but you can definitely notice that it's not synced up, so it's bearable, but pretty annoying that this one does not have an auxiliary jack. So if that's something you do, I'd highly recommend get the auxiliary jack in your car. Mine does not have one. I wish I would have tested that out first, because I actually watch a lot of videos in my car and use the car speakers, believe it or not. Okay, let's look at number 3. The third thing that I don't like about this is the trunk. And not specifically the trunk itself, but the button itself. So this button right here, when you actually try to open your trunk, so you have to, if I do this, it doesn't open the trunk. That doesn't open it. A hard push. You have to actually press and hold the button down for about 2 to 3 seconds for the trunk to open. Now, if you're the owner of the car, that's fine, but kids, wives that don't do it, they'll come out and they'll push the button and nothing's happening, and they'll be coming complaining, why isn't the trunk opening? It's because you have to hold it. Again, I know these are petty, but I had to find 5 things that I didn't like. Next is the screen. Everything is great about this. However, it is the biggest dust magnet in the world. So if you're somebody that is a clean freak and dust bothers you, you are going to hate this car and this screen. I literally just wiped it off before I did this video just a second ago. You can already see dust up there. Not too bad right there, but I literally just wiped it off. So I would highly recommend that you get you one of these little wipies and keep it on deck. If you're a dust freak maniac like me, then you just want everything to be nice and clean, this will attract a lot of dust. Number 5 and last is going to be the key fob. Now, you can see I'm the type of person that when I park, I try to park far away. I don't want to be next to everybody, and because people don't care about your car, they're going to open the door, bump it, things like that, and you'll never know, and you'll have to just look at it. You can see that's the entrance to where I work, so it's pretty far. When you're walking, and if, like, a lot of times I'll get out of the car and I'm walking and I'll find myself on the phone or something like that, and I'll forget to lock the car. Well, my previous car, Chevy Cruze, I could be way up there by inside that building actually, and just point at it with remote start or the thing, and it would honk, and I had that confidence, okay, my car is locked. With the Honda Accord, for whatever reason, I think they've all been like this. It's just a beep, like a very light beep, and I'm going to show you what that beep is like right now on the phone. It's pretty faint, believe it or not. I'm kind of shocked at it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. So that's as loud as it gets. That is fine if you're in a, you know, it's not a very noisy area, but there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of people getting out of the cars. Up there by the entrance, I can't hear that beep. So I find myself walking back constantly and having to get in range to actually lock the car door and to hear that beep. And the range on the key fob doesn't give you confidence either. Like I said, I could be up there at the top part of that building and then still parked further down the parking lot way over there, and I could remote start, honk, and see the lights flash and feel confident in the fact that I locked the car. So I know you guys are watching this video like, come on, man, those are ridiculous petty things, but again, like I said, I had to come up with 5 things that I truly dislike about this car, and that's about all I could come up with. So again, these are 5 things I hate about my Accord. Let me know what you think about in the comments if you have one. If there's something that you hate, let me know what your thoughts are on that, and then I will see you guys in the next video with 5 things that I love the most about the Accord. Thanks for watching, guys.